Okay, this is the most important. If you cannot answer clearly, what am I upgrading towards?
Yes.
Why am I upgrading? What is my long-term exit strategy? Then you're not ready. Selling without clarity create unnecessary complexity. Welcome to this podcast, Smart Property Opportunity Talk. This is David.
This is Audrie.
And today we are in the final episode of our HDB Exit Blueprint.
Okay, so today what are we going to discuss?
Something which a lot of people will not believe because we are going to who should not even sell their HDB. Let me just say something that most agents won't say because who should not sell, because most of the time agents will come to you and sell
Yeah.
Okay, the
by
thing
hook
is,
or by crook, we'll get your listing.
not everybody should sell. In fact, some HDB owners are better off staying put.
So today we are going to talk about this, of who should not sell their HDB.
Yes, so if you are expecting us to push you to upgrade, this episode is not for you. Underwater concept, right? Wealth accumulation towards early retirement. Sometimes the smartest move is not to make any move.
Yep.
Okay, selling is not always progression. Why so? Because many people assume upgrade equal to growth.
Bigger house equals better wealth.
Not always true. You know why? Because selling only makes sense if your next move increase assets quality,
Your cash flow stability,
long-term compounding.
and your exit flexibility.
Yes, if those don't improve at all, you should just change. And if
You're just changing address.
yeah, then don't need to do it lah.
So who are the people who don't need to change?
Okay, type 1, low loan, strong position. Okay, if you bought very early, have very low outstanding loan. Okay, comfortable monthly installment,
You have very strong savings.
No urgent lifestyle change. Selling might not be necessary because you are already in a very stable equity position. Yes, you are staying in HDB, but your HDB loan interest is low. Okay, your holding cost is manageable. Sometimes preserving stability actually beats chasing
momentum.
Yeah, especially if upgrading means, higher installment stress, lower saving buffer, high financial pressure. Okay.
So wealth building is really not about speed, about sustainability.
Yes. Alright, so if you are the type that, after I sell my HDB, I go into a condo, I need to sell before 8 years so that I can manage my finances, you might not really need to sell at all. The second type is poor replacement option. So if the market currently offers limited inventory, overheated launches,
Poor entry prices,
exit liquidity, then forcing an upgrade is risky. Yes.
So under our LEX method, location, entry, and exit.
Entry is really too aggressive, exit demand is uncertain, you are taking a big risk.
Yes, very unnecessary.
In fact, it's a strategic positioning. And type 3, schooling family stability priority. Okay, if your children is actually in mid-school cycle, you're within 1 km of your preferred school.
Yeah, and your family stability is your priority.
Yes, selling may disrupt more than it improves. Okay, so not all returns are financial. Some returns are emotional, stability-based, long-term flexibility, lifestyle-driven. Yes, for example, what we have is to live a condo dream, we do have a seller move from a 5-room HDB
down to
2-bedder condo.
Yeah, I would consider that a downgrade rather than an upgrade. Actually.
Yes. Okay, so we're hoping that their 2-bedder condo assets will appreciate. Okay, they could not live long enough to see this appreciation. Live long enough in the house Live long enough in the house to see this kind of appreciation.
They're not comfortable in the house enough. Yeah.
What happened is they sell in the moment the unit reaches SSD, making $80,000 profit.
Yes.
After deducting interest, stamp duty, everything, they are actually making a loss. If the current home supports your family goals,
upgrading just for capital.
Yes. So under clear framework, C stands for clarity, and if your goal is stability, don't sabotage it. Speculation. Okay, last is really no clear next plan.
Yeah.
No clear next plan. Okay, this is the most important. If you cannot answer clearly, what am I upgrading towards? Why am I upgrading? What is my long-term exit strategy? Then you're not ready. Selling without clarity create unnecessary complexity.
Yeah.
Wow, recently we have a lot of new terms. Okay.
The market will always have.
Yes, just take note of this. Alright. So these are situations where holding makes sense. Strong location fundamentals. You are in a very comfortable position. If you have to move, you are moving to somewhere that is so inconvenient to you, then you might not want to move at this point of time.
Then upcoming transformation.
Yes, nearby. Yes, if you are moving across the same neighborhood, to a private property, the transformation could mean more capital outlay, capital appreciation to your new property. But if you're moving out of the transformation area, then you might want to think twice.
Yes.
And lastly, strong rental yield potential. Okay, if you actually have the budget to go into a next property without selling out your HDB, then you rather not sell because you might have a strong rental yield potential. Then of course, it's really your financial comfort. You don't want to be upgrading into a property. Porridge is healthy, but you don't eat it every day also. You might also not want to do anything if your retirement is near. And selling off doesn't make sense at all. Okay, so holding allows liquidity growth, liquidity buffer, optionality, and the
having options is power.
Okay, when you're not desperate, you negotiate from strength. Remember this, not everyone needs to sell and not everyone needs to upgrade.
The real question, does this move bring you closer to your long-term wealth goal?
Yes. If yes, go through the evaluation method, go through the clear framework. If not, just stay put.
Yes.
Yeah. So
because under our water concept, every move must serve your retirement roadmap.
Yeah. So importantly, don't FOMO. Do not follow your neighbor's success story, not market noise, not FOMO. Follow only one thing, your property roadmap.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So of course, last but not least, if you are unsure whether to sell or hold, just give us a call here.
Yes.
All right. So we'll send you our sell or stay evaluation sheet. And of course, our sell or stay evaluation sheet means the clear framework. Yes. Okay, we'll go through the clear framework with you so that you do not have pressure, no persuasion. In fact, when you meet us, you'll be surprised. We will not be asking you, hey, no, you must sell, you must sell, you must sell. No, we just give you the clarity and you make your decision, which is the most important. Because sometimes the most profitable move is yes. Okay, last but not least, this is David.
This is Audrey.
And this concludes the HDB Exit Blueprint Series. And if this series gives you clarity, share it with someone who needs structure. And if you're planning your next property step,
do it with a roadmap,
not emotion. See you.